Everything is about to change. Your situation is about to take a 360. Bank accounts are about to fill up. Everything's about to become new. Get ready to get rid of all your old things. You're about to receive a major increase. There's going to be a lot coming in, more than you expected, because you have been putting a lot out. You've been speaking a lot of good things, and your word shall not return unto you. All right, your word shall not return to you null and void. All right, your word shall return unto you made flesh. All right, your words are going to return unto you, created, turned into something. God's about to take you from a lowly place straight to the mountaintop, all right? Because you, number one, have spent enough time down low, down below, and you realize how you can get to where you are trying to go now. You realize what it's going to take. You realize what it's going to do. That's why God's about to take you up there. He's showing you the way. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you what he's about to do for you and do with you and do through you. All right, straight to the top. All non-believers will be shut up. Anybody thinking that something is too good for you, thinking that you can't do it, thinking that it's far great of an achievement than you can fathom for yourself or begin to imagine for yourself. You see it for yourself. You know that this is yours. It's already yours. You're already that person. They're trying to convince you that you're not, and they're mad because you won't let them. You're already the person in the position, and they're trying to convince you that you're not. Who do you think you are? The person that I'm working towards becoming. If you have a problem with that, take it up with God, not me. All non-believers will be shut up. All non-believers are going to have to shut up. They're not going to have anything to say because all the things you said came true. All the things you said, all the things you stated, all that's going to come true. All that is coming true right before your eyes. You see it. They don't have to. You don't need them to. You don't need their verification, validation, any kind of Asian. You don't need nothing from them. You don't need anything from them. Those who believe in themselves can accomplish anything. All right, you're about to be taken up from the bottom to the top. You're about to be taken from the bottom to the top. All right, God is not wasting any more time with you anymore. Once he sees you're ready and he sees you're ready, it's time. I'm not sure who this is for, but it's time for you to start turning up and doing some amazing things. All right, it's being broke that time is over. Not having enough, that time is over. Not being able to meet your needs, that time is over. You got to name this and claim this for God to be able to bless you with it. All right, it's time for you to be moved from a lowly place straight to the mountaintop. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see God placing you at? You see God putting you on the bottom, or you see God putting you on the top? All right, there's a Bible verse that says, command you me. I'm helping you out with some instructions. I'm just a faithful servant. God's about to take you from the bottom to the top, and you're gonna aid in him doing so. Tell God what you want. God, I want to be moved from the bottom to the top. Are you ready? Are you making yourself ready? Are you mentally preparing yourself? Do you mentally accept everything that you want and want to be, do, and have? Are you making it easy for God to bless you? All right. In order to make it easy for God to bless you, you have to believe that God can bless you and that he will. All right. It's all a matter of time, and it's all a matter of your mind. You can make happen what you want. Some people deal with difficulties and internal struggles of doubt, internalized fear and worry. I'm here to help clear all that up. All right. God's about to take you from the bottom to the top. You have to go up at once when you're experiencing doubt and worry. We're about to go up. We're about to go up right now. You have to, when you experience voices of negativity and doubt that try to tell you that you can't have what you want or do what it is you're setting out to do, you have to silence those voices and you have to shut them up and you have to not listen to them. You have to stop listening to them. Those are not the voices you're supposed to be listening to. You can't do it. You're not good enough. You'll never have. You're too poor. You're too this. You're too that. Don't deal with all that. That's dilly-dallying. God's about to take you from a lowly place to a higher place. Let us go up at once. You go up at once away from all those voices trying to tell you that the world isn't yours, away from all those voices trying to imply that you can't reach the sky, away from all those voices that are trying to make you feel like you can't be what it is you want. All right, there are non-believers. There are going to be people who try to shut you down for feeling a different way about yourself than they feel about themselves. If they don't believe in themselves, no one should believe in themselves. They don't think they can do it. No one should be able to think that they can do it. But the fact that you do causes you to be confident. Not only do you think you can do it, you know you can do it. Around insecure, unconfident, low self-esteem, lack of confidence kind of people, they tend to resent other folks like that. So that's going to be something that you have to deal with. But God's about to take you up from all that. You're going to have to deal with that, but he's about to level you, about to be leveled up to a place to where it won't affect you, because you work on yourself. You want the best. You desire the best. You know you deserve the best. Not only do you desire it, but you know you deserve it, and you're determined to go get it. That's a combination for success right there. That's why you're about to be moved from the bottom to the top. That's why God sees you're ready. You're not playing any games. You're focused. You are out. He said, I'm out to get mine. I'm out to get it. You out to get yours, and you're out to get it. And you're not going to allow anything or anyone to stop you from doing that. All right. All non-believers are going to be hushed. All non-believers are going to be silenced. Anybody doubting you is going to have to sit on the bench and hang their head, put a towel over their face. It's going to be game over. They lost when it came to telling you that you wouldn't make it. They lost when it came to telling you that you would fail and you couldn't achieve the great things that you set out to. You couldn't achieve the impossible. It's like being able to go to the NBA and shutting up everybody. You may not have went to the NBA, but you're going to get to feel like that. You're going to be right courtside seats with all the other winners and all the other players and all the other people who set out to do something that they wanted to do. If that's what you choose to do, even if you choose to enjoy that at home, you may not even want to be around some of them people. I understand, but not the players, but the people that be at the games. You may want to enjoy it just at the crib. You can be a winner right there from home. You know what? I'd accomplished my stuff. Let me just chill right here with my accomplishments. You may want to go out and enjoy yourself. I'm not stopping you. All right. God's about to take you from the bottom to the top. No more dealing with the lesser and not the greater. No more just scrounging, scraping, not having enough. No more looking for change at the bottom of this and looking to see if there's any left over here in this part. No more of that. All right, you're about to have everything you need. We're speaking it up. You're about to have everything you need for everything you need. Because the source is everything you need. All you need is the source. Your belief has been tested, your faith has been tested, and you haven't given up neither of them. Your faith and your belief has done stand the test of time for the test that you've been tested with at this time. All non-believers are going to have to be quiet. They're going to have to be quiet, turn the other way. They're going to have to be quiet and act like they don't see you. Quiet, and they're going to be deaf, dumb, and blind. by the time God gets done lifting you up and putting you where you're supposed to be at. They're going to be deaf, dumb, and blind. I don't see it. I don't hear it. I can't taste it. None. I don't smell it. None of that. Can't hear you. Can't see you. Sorry. They'll walk into a wall before they acknowledge the fact that you turned into what you were going to. So there's nothing to worry about. You have everything to be grateful for, everything to be happy for. In the meantime, be happy. All right, be in the present moment. Be grateful. Practice gratitude. Know that good things are supposed to happen to you. Know that good things are coming your way despite what everybody else might say. All right, know that the opportunity that you need will happen. Know that what you need to work out will work itself out. Know that whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, you've already achieved it. You've already accomplished it. You're already there. You're already at the finish line. You already see everybody celebrating and congratulating you because God's about to take you from a lowly place straight to the mountaintop, right? No more. No more being frustrated over not having enough. I need you to see this. I need you to feel this. This can happen. All right, this can happen. You just have to know that it's already happened. It's already happened. What you want, what you need, and what you want has already happened. It's all about what you determine in your mind. If you determine that it can't happen, you're determining that it can't happen has already happened because you don't see it as a reality or a possibility for yourself. If you're going to seal your fate, make sure you seal your fate and make it great. Don't seal your fate and make it one that you'll hate. A lot of people seal their fate with the outcome and the desire that they don't want, the undesirable one. But due to their lack of belief and faith, that's all they can expect for themselves instead of expecting the best. You're supposed to expect the best. You're supposed to expect God to take you from the bottom to the top. Things aren't working out for you, man. God's going to work it out for me. If I can't work it out, I know He can. If I can't figure it out, I know He can. But you just have to have the mindset that everything is going to be all right. All right. You have to have a positive, optimistic mindset to when things don't work out. You have to be able to keep a positive attitude to see things working out, to know things are going to work out. You got to program your mind to be able to make yourself believe what most people have a hard time believing, that I'm going to be able to not only get out the situation, but come out on top and be better off than I was when I entered into it. A lot of people can't see the possibility in that and they stay stuck. This stuff is real, but people get intimidated by how other people feel about what they're trying to do with their life. Do not be intimidated by other people about what you're trying to do with your life. If you got to be great, you got to be great. If it's something you put here to do, you do it. All right, don't hold back your talents, your gifts, your skills for fear of what somebody may say, think, or, try to put you down for. All right, screw non-believers. All right, screw non-believers. Sometimes people don't believe in themselves, and that's one thing. But for somebody to try to force that on you and make you make you a non-believer in yourself, that is not a friend. All right, that person is not a friend to you. Don't allow someone to remain a friend who's not a friend. If you know that person you hang out with is a hater, that's not a friend. That's a monitoring spirit. That's somebody that is playing, make believing a friendship, keeping you close, watching you, and making sure that they have some type of control over your mindset so that you don't go thinking about yourself in any way that surpasses the level that both of you and them are on currently already. But God's about to take you from the bottom to the top, so don't none of that even matter. It's just chit chatter. You're about to be lifted up all the way to the top of the ladder. All right, you're about to be at the top and not the bottom. You're about to be the head and not the tail, as they say. You're about to be the head and not the tail. Just things are just going to start working out for you. All right, it's nothing that we're not professing anything. Anything out of the ordinary, even though we are professing things out of the ordinary, because this is big. This is big. It is. Life is what you make it. Your attitude is what you make it. Things are what you make it. You have a positive perspective that takes any type of negativity and you can shine light on it. You can find the light in the most darkest of most negative situations. You're able to make positivity out of the most negative situations, no matter who's doing what, no matter what's going on. You're able to find the light. You're able to find peace when others are trying to be destructive. You're able to be happy, and happiness is few and far between. People talk crap about certain people and the things that they're into, but then when you look at their life, it's like it's toxic, it's negative. Everything that they're clowning you for, they could be using and benefiting from. So what people say in their opinion, it is what it is. We don't care about it. All right, we really don't care about it. You know, God is good. All right, he's about to take you from the bottom to the top. That's what we care about. God is changing everything. Your whole wardrobe is going to get changed. You're going to be dressing fly. You're going to be dressing how you want. You're going to have nice clothes. God knows you need nice clothes. He wants you to represent him well. You're going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good. Everything is going to be worked out how it's supposed to be worked out. Just know, trust, and believe, and keep your faith that everything is going to turn out how it's supposed to. All right, you're about to be raised from the bottom to the top. You're not going to be on the bottom anymore. All right, so make sure you protect this blessing. Protect your blessing at all costs. God's about to lift you up to a new position to the top. Stay there. Anybody that doesn't look like they're supposed to be there, don't play around with this blessing. Kick them out your life. Don't allow your blessing to be destroyed by somebody who is not employed. Don't allow your blessing to be destroyed by somebody who's null and void. All right, what they're saying doesn't mean anything. The life they live is not. It has little to no meaning because they haven't found themselves yet, or figured out what it is they want to do yet. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. You have to figure out something to do to that's positive. Otherwise, only God knows what may happen. People that aren't involved in much, people that aren't doing much, usually they end up being nosy and end up being in everybody else's business. And nobody likes that. So to the non-believers who want to convince you that it's impossible for you to create your own reality, I want you to again take some of your enemy's practices and use them against them. They don't believe you can make it. You don't believe that you don't believe in what they're saying as far as what you can do and as far as how far you'll go and as far as your ability to make it. Someone who can make it, they have to tell you that you can't. If you didn't have a chance, why would they be telling you that you couldn't? They're telling you that you can't because you can, and you know you can, and you have a chance. He who thinks he can. They're trying to reprogram you into being what they are, a lesser version of themselves. You can't do that. You do that, you'll fail. God's about to lift you from the bottom to the top. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and God's going to assist you on the way because he's about to take you up to a higher place. He's about to lift you up, put you on higher ground. All the things that you're dealing with is just to help better you. It's just a lesson. It's just for you to become better experienced, more seasoned, and you still ended up all right. Look at you. You still ended up doing good. You still ended up coming out on top, laughing all in the hater's face. Ha ha he. Look who got the last laugh. Might be me. It's like, nah, I know it's me. Yeah, you know we got the last laugh. Look like it's me. All right, so let's continue to get the last laugh because the best revenge is success. They tried to play us. They tried to do us dirty. They tried to harm us. They tried to wish us bad instead of good. But guess what? Revenge is the best success. Win, become successful. All right, turn up. Do all the things that they told you you'd never do. Go accomplish something. Make your day count. Not now that everything is how it's supposed to be. All right, you're changing yourself, and God sees that you've changed yourself. You've brought yourself to a new realization about life and how you live it and what you choose to do. You no longer no longer choose to procrastinate. You no longer choose to waste your time. You no longer choose to hold yourself back. You know what you're capable of, and you know you got to go out after it and make it happen. And that's what you're up to. That's what you're doing. God sees that. He sees you putting in this work. He sees you putting in this effort. When you are willing to work harder and more than you've ever done, get ready to reap and receive more than you ever have. What you put out is what you get back. It's time to grind. You about to be moved from the bottom to the top. It's time to act like it. I'm being moved from the bottom to the top. It's time to be motivated. I'm about to be moved from the bottom to the top. It's time to put a plan in place. It's time to put an action in place. It's time to help. It's time to help myself so God can help me. Because I got weird people banging on my door and trying to stop me from becoming successful. God's about to lift you up from the bottom to the top, away from weird people banging on your door. All the non-believers and the weird people banging are going to be left behind. You're going to be having peace of mind, and they're going to be left behind. So it's worth it. Keep working. Don't give up on your plans. All right? Because that idea that you have of God helping you is already done. That idea that you have of God giving you that new car is already done. That idea that you have of God helping you out with your business is already done. Believe that you have these things when you pray, and you'll receive them. See yourself with them. Give thanks for them. Give thanks to God. Pray and give thanks. Thank you for these things that I need. Thank you for my peace of mind. Thank you for being able to move and relocate and get away from negative energies, lowering my vibration and trying to pull me down. Thank you for allowing me to find the energy and the courage and the power within myself to do better and to have more and to go out and do more. I'm not tired. I have enough energy. I can do it. I'm focused. I can make it happen. All right. When you start feeling like that, you're about to get lifted from the bottom to the top. There's no way it can't happen. It cannot be otherwise. You're about to be on the top and not on the bottom with rocks. They can go kick rocks because you're going to be on the top. You're not going to be on the bottom. All right. All the things you lost will be restored and then some, triple times over. You're about to get everything back. All right, you about to get everything back, everything that you lost, everything that you had to use involuntarily due to people and their plans that they had to sabotage you and try and stop your success because you were doing a little too much for their liking. All right, those blessing blockers, them. All right, God's about to lift you above all them, the haters, the blessing blockers. There may be some on the next level, but you're not going to see them neither. You're spiritually evolving, leveling up mentally, physically. You're doing your thing. All right. So the fact that you're taking care of yourself in all and every way, in more ways than one, there's things that come with that. You're learning how to live life the way you want to, the way you intended to, because that's the way God intended you to do it. You're living along those lines, which helps you live along the lines of living the life you want. All right, you about to be moved from the bottom to the top. Everything's about to get better. Everything's about to get better. I'm talking about better than it already is. I'm talking about better than it already is. Things is going to be way better than it already is. You're going to be doing so good. They're not going to believe it when they see it. All the non-believers are going to be shut up. They're not going to have anything to say. They're going to be whispering to themselves. You see this one? You see that one? You see you see what happened, what this and what that, and look at this and look at that. That's all they're going to have to say is just looking. That's all they're going to be able to do is just observe and look and watch. That's it. That's all they do anyway, right? Monitoring everybody and everything. But you're about to be lifted up to a high place. And the believers are about to be hushed up because they didn't think it was going to be able to happen. They didn't believe in it. They thought you'd be right there with them the whole time. But look at God. See what happened. I'll see you in the next video. We out.